Well, here we are again. Another Assassin's Creed. Not much to say except let's get into it. I've already went ahead and deleted the save I had on here that played for like 10 minutes. Sure. So we're starting from the very beginning, of course. Although not like I haven't started a game for streams and been like, yeah, you know, I already played some, but I'm just gonna stream it so I can finish it. Ubisoft presents a game by Ubisoft in partnership with Ubisoft. Cape Buena Vista, June 1775. I was a little slow on reading that. I feel like that was supposed to make an impact sound when it landed. I don't think it played enough sound. Cannonballs, I'm sure, as anyone can imagine, are probably pretty loud when they land. Wait, who's that guy? Use L to move. Oh my gosh, L to move. I've never done that before. I'm so glad they told me. I never would have figured that out. Whew. Firing cannons. Yes, do that. Move R to aim, and then I don't know if you could. I don't remember if you could do that in 4. Or this is 4. In 3, when you did the naval stuff, so you could aim your cannons. All right, I had to. No, not the front cannons. Come on, turn. Kind of shoot through waves, but not really. Yeah, 2 for 1. Grandma. That's not quite how that reference goes. Hey, you. Hey, you want some cannonballs? Have some Oh, I kind of. Oh, wait, did he? I got struck by lightning. Okay, good for us. Eat some cannonballs. Have some cannonballs as well, also. Honestly, already, the ship combat feels a lot easier to manage than it was in 3. But I don't mean like it was bad in 3, it's just, I don't know, something about this ship combat feels a lot more beginner-friendly for someone who's not, like, super invested in naval missions. Oh no, our barrels! Those are weirdly quiet explosions. Oh no, it's the guy. He's got hidden blades. Is it me? Am I the assassin with the blades that jumped on the ship that I was controlling? I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know what's going on because I have played this before.
Dangerous.
That wasn't us.
Edward.
We were the guy who got knocked into water.
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
Maybe I should turn the game up a little
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Yep, there's us. Drowning. Thankfully swimming. Unlike some certain other pirates, we can swim. Able to swim, oh man. Oh, that is so intuitive. That is the same stick as walking? Wow. This game is revolutionary. Which is ironic because Assassin's Creed 3 was the one that took place during the revolution. But this one is the one being completely revolutionary for the game industry as a whole. Yeah, but I don't know who that guy was. Who that? I want to assume assassin, but I guess as we know, Templars use hidden blades too now, so genuinely not sure who that was. Oh, look, there he is. He washed up too. Guess he didn't quite make it off the ship.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Escudos. That's our money this time.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
Yeah, your pistol's too wet to fire, I bet.
I'm on to you, Snakesby!
Snakesby. New objective, find the assassin. But aren't I the assassin? Hey, how about I take this tree? So yeah, I remember a little bit of stuff from this game. But definitely not the whole game, so there may still be some surprises, like the fact that I'm holding two swords. I forgot that was a thing. What? Is that always a thing? At the very least, I would have expected you to start with one, and then have to earn two, like the pistols. I should probably go up. Yeah, it's kind of wild to me that in these 3 games we've played from around the same period of time, in fact, 2 assassins even meeting each other, that there have been 3 different currencies. Because in 3, it was still euros, right? America was still using euros, and now we're on escudos, whatever he said, Doritos, and Liberation had something else as well. I forgot what it was called. Probably French currency. It's just kind of weird to me that 3 different currencies so close together in eras, and so close to each other in region. Although I think we're maybe a bit closer to Mexico than America, but Havana was on the map for your trading in Liberation, so it's not that far from America. But I suppose it still could have been close enough to Mexico to be using Mexican currency. But I don't know much about currency. I just know the dollar, and I kind of know euro. I'm aware of euro. I can't say I know it. And then, of course, yen. So everybody knows. Everyone who plays video games knows yen, because Japan. A little fidgety, but okay. Got up eventually. Another interesting point. Yeah, I know I'm chasing this guy, but let me just take in the scenery. This is a very good-looking game, especially the ocean itself. Yeah, I know. Dive. It's the same as the haystack, except it's over water.
Keep your distance!
Ow. Well, they didn't really give me time to hide, did they? Kill him. Too bad I don't have pistols, but then it would be too easy. And I know it's the tutorial, but, like, come on, it can't be that easy. Excuse me. Oh, look at a rainbow. I'm burping at the rainbow. Oh, he's getting too far away, and I'm losing. The game is killing me. Oh, look, it's an Animus fragment. I totally will not, absolutely, definitely not getting all of those because who cares? It's just like in Revelations, like it's fragments. It's just a little stupid thing that you pick up and it's like, you got it! Now get 99 more! So defense, trip them, stab them, I win. Now let's take his stuff. Where are you dragging him to? There's a bush right there if you're trying to hide the body. Don't you like how he has tattoos and then
Senor Duncan,
they're gonna get
welcome.
covered up by assassin robes
I
later?
accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness.
Maybe the
If you
game is a
truly
little too
possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
There we go. Now we've already got our tattoos covered by the assassin robes.
Let's collect your reward.
Oh man, that sun that I've already been standing in and looking at with my own eyes, it's so bright. Oh, I need to readjust my eyes after not being in the dark at all.
That schooner
See, look at that. Look at the ocean. I love that. I love how there's that light blue and then it becomes the darker blue. And I suppose the game being all lush and stuff is pretty nice too, but you know, I think we're at the point where a game being lush with foliage is not really impressive anymore. Free the merchant, okay. Stalking zones, yes, I know. I hope there wasn't a point there that's like, oh, but you can't hide in them if they're looking at you, because I would absolutely like to know that.
My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Can't stealth kill them with the swords, apparently.
Stop them!
Where are they going? Who are they? Ah, man, it's just like the opening to Skyrim.
Take my sugar. Take anything you like.
I know this is going to get both of them.
I'll pay you. Anything you like.
What, not? Okay, then. Well, I tried to be stealthy. Because stealth is not required. Now, I believe this game originally did not have kill chaining. But this being the Rogue Collection edition, or, no, not Rogue. The Rebel edition, that they added it back. Which I get why they didn't want it. It is kind of overpowered.
A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it?
Reach the ship's wheel. Well, okay then. I guess it's time for a swim. And
I'm afraid we'll have to swim
a
to
map?
my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
a map. Hello? Who whistled? Was that me? Find treasure maps. So use select the map. Press X to open with coordinates, location, the image. Help you find the right spot. Is that this island? It's funny. How often do you see characters swimming when they're supposed to? Like, how often is it in Assassin's Creed games that an NPC is swimming and it's like, yeah, that's how that's supposed to go? And we're off.
Get the mains free!
I like how readily the crew listens to me. It's like, oh, hey, Captain sounds a little different today. Oh, well.
Sail! All sail!
So lighter parts of the map are terrain? That's a little weird. I would think of it as being the other way around, but it's fine.
The Royals, tops!
Royals and tops. Okay, I can assume what tops, like how they got their name. What about royals? How did royal sails
Welcome
get their
aboard,
name?
Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Ease off the wind! Ah, there's a tug
It's a
of the
little-
wind at my hair. Ah, I find a bracing comfort in the feel and
Drink's a
smell of
little
the ocean.
high here.
The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
What I find funny is that this is like the second time we're hearing of stuff happening in England. Because that was what Hatham was up to at the start, right? He was in England, or was it London? I mean, I guess London is England. For some reason, I was thinking that's France. Oh, getting a little close there. Don't want to chop my royals.
Studs up! Let's get moving!
Or sides, whatever they may be. You know, the sails that they unfurl to the sides. Those ones. That's what I imagine royals being, but probably not. I don't know. I would say I would go look it up after this, but I don't know if I'm interested enough in nautical talk
You're a
to
natural sailor, Duncan.
actually go look up what sails
I did a
are.
decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness,
But yeah, like two, I guess not quite 2 games in a row, but at least 2 main series games, two home console games in a row.
Fantastic work.
We're hearing of
Very
stuff happening
promising.
in like England, and we don't go there for like another several games because you know Rogue is next, and then there is Unity, which I believe is France.
All right, easy now. There you go. Welcome back. Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we can break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here.
Oh, what is this, Halo?
Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good.
What is this, Common
Let's
Sense
get you
class?
up.
Can't make that joke after I made the Halo joke. It's the same joke.
So, welcome to the Sample 17 project.
What, no left and right?
Before you get
What about hot and
started,
cold?
you're gonna need
I don't know
this.
what hot and cold are.
There you go.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works?
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell when you're standing right next to me. I don't.
All right. Let's take
I
a
don't think
walk.
that was a
Your
valid
file
test.
Says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising.
What
You're
room is
very
that?
Good. The data streams are very stable.
It's like, is that the practice run room where
Impressive,
they
right?
see if you don't get
This
Animus sick
building
or
is
something?
barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010.
His maternal grandmother's mother was Asian.
So yeah, obviously here's the
Maybe
real
you
life
saw
stuff.
Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course, edited versions of real history, but only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature, Caribbean Pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
Well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
Is that how I think it is?
C'est bon, t'étais prêt.
Magnifique. Merci.
It has to have been
This
if
is for you.
they give you this
primary tool
moment
of
where it's
our
like, okay, hang
trade.
on. We
Your
gotta wait a
communicator.
moment. We gotta wait in line at the reception desk.
Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick.
I think that was Rebecca from, you know, the other real life segments.
You might have noticed that security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around.
Why am I so slow? Why can't I speed up a little bit? I guess I'm catching up eventually, but I'm not a fan of this brisk walk. I don't know. I don't even know that brisk is the right word. Brisk to me
See that
implies a little
flashing wireless
faster.
signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, 2nd floor.
Okay, I gotta admit, this idea of the future, kind of neat. Yeah, 17. Like, I don't think absolutely all physical buttons should be gotten rid of in favor of touch
You ready?
screens and
Let's go.
Bluetooth buttons on your phone. But that's it, you know, for the sake of like a workspace and they give you a work tablet, it's
There's
kind of
the
neat.
boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO.
Especially if the tablet is literally your key into the building.
Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Haydam, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Melanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
Why do I feel like I'm
So,
supposed to know that
This
guy?
is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the
wasn't a
best
donor.
stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there.
I doubt
This
he
pair
was.
of legs is John.
I
one of
doubt
the
he
wizards in
donated
IT.
his
He's
memory.
just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
What's that QR code? Can I QR? Can I? Employee passport. Yep, Zergo passport. Zergo Entertainment. Welcome to the team. Middle kind of entertainment. Oh, there we go. Congratulations on making a bold step towards the best years of your career. Zergo Entertainment is a fresh look, a unique way of working with so many possibilities for growth and overwhelming at first, but to settle down with the work of following your dreams. My dream of being a pirate that I didn't have because I liked knights better. New kind of entertainment. Yeah, I don't really want to read. Is that Vedic? Found an objective. Okay, now this is interesting stuff. 1937, Abstergo Industries is founded with the ambitious objective of making the best results of scientific progress available to humanity widely accessible and responsibly. Or accessibly and responsibly. Same year, Abstergo Industries is an early supporter of workers' unions. Our relationship with our employees is even closer and stronger today. and all of our subsidiaries, including Abstergo Entertainment. 1940, recognizing its ability to create opportunity and stability for its people and all people, Abstergo Industries takes the role of global leader, aiding in the establishment of the World Bank and NASA. Among many defining innovations of the 20th century, they helped us get to the moon. Templars control the moon! No! The first Animus device is created, and the discipline of DNA memory research is born. As far back as the 78. Didn't they say in Assassin? Didn't William say something about like, oh, it's hardly new technology. We've had it since the 80s. After 25 years of meticulous testing, DNA memory is ready for public consumption. Abstergo Industries launches a pilot entertainment division to produce experimental features for entertainment markets. See, again, I find it a little odd. Maybe the writers weren't all coordinated on, like, timeline of events and stuff. That, you know, you have Assassin's Creed 3 that was taking place in 2012, and they have that one conversation where it's like, oh, should we tell people that the Animus exists? It's like, nah, they're not ready for it. Apparently, they've been ready for 3 years because it's been a publicly available entertainment device. Released experiment. No, yeah, I misread that. Not experimental markets, entertainment markets. So yeah, DNA memory is ready for public consumption. Launches a pilot entertainment division to produce expensive. So at the very least, they were working on entertainment features in 2009. Maybe they weren't out yet. Let's read further instead of speculating. The prototype Abstergo Entertainment, missed a word, division issues its first release, Project Legacy. The social media phenomenon dazzles audiences by allowing them to relive genetic memories of historical figures and little-known heroes of the past. Which would be a really cool, side effect of being able to, get history through memory, is being able to find these people who are like, oh man, did you hear about this guy who's, out there, literally freeing slaves and shooting people who were getting in the way of progress? And, man, that guy was a real hero and we never heard about him before. I mean, we kind of have that with YouTube, I guess. I'm sure there's plenty of people talking about cool things happening that we didn't. Like today I found out they got that stuff. Kinda. 2011. Via its growing entertainment division, Abstergo Entertainment tests a new multiplayer simulation of historically important entertainment gyms. Or inspired entertainment gyms. The experiment is embraced by a competitive new generation of gamers eager to outdo one another. I want to say that's talking about the multiplayer. I know this game has multiplayer. I don't know if it's talking about this game's multiplayer. Excuse me. I don't think 3 had multiplayer, so it would have had to have been supposed to be canonizing this game's multiplayer. Okay, 2012, the end of the Desmond Miles saga, in collaboration with major video game publishers. Ubisoft exists in the Assassin's Creed universe. Confirmed. With publisher Ubisoft, Abstergo Entertainment, Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation is released. The games are also canon. Sorry, I kicked the mic stand again. You would think I would learn my lesson, that I can't move my legs like that with the mic there, and I do it anyway. And for the first time, the puckle here's the story of Aveline de Grand Prix, a fallen assassin who rediscovers light with the help of the Templar Order. A modern classic is born. I won't touch on how it's incorrect history. It's what's the word? Propaganda. Yeah, there we go. There's the word, propaganda. Ground is broken on Abstergo Entertainment's new headquarters in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, which is where we are right now, I believe. Home to gourmet cuisine, major shows, great shopping, and a vibrant local culture. I'm sorry, I know Canada is great, but I don't exactly think Canada when I think vibrant local culture. Honestly, like, what comes to mind for me when I think vibrant culture would be like Mexico or Spain or Italy, where there's a lot of color around it, like the buildings and architecture and decorations and stuff, and clothes. Canada, to me, feels so similar to America that, I mean, not that I've been to Canada, but they just feel like they're so similar that their culture is not exciting when compared to my own, but what do I know? I don't know Canadian history. I barely know American history. Anyway, now that I'm done offending any Canadian viewers I may have, Montreal blends old world charm with its new world energy, the perfect balance for our entertaining, historical, scientific, innovative buzzwords company. The President and beyond. You join our team. A star is born. That feels like I have heard that as like the title of a mission in like several Mario games. The future looks brighter than ever. Your role as innovators, producers, good listeners who always seem to know what they need the moment before we do. Field home in your Animus workstation exploded. Yeah, okay. Constellation of teamwork. Hours. Your work hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Is that a... Hang on, because isn't the average shift like 9 to 5? So that's like an hour longer? What is a 9 to 5? What is that what is 9 to 5 in hours? It's like... So you did 10, 11, 12... So it's I genuinely had to count on my fingers. 8-hour shifts. That's like a 9-hour shift. But feel free to start as late as 10. And don't be surprised if you get absorbed in history. Sometimes you forget to go home. I could see that happening if this were a real thing. Vacations. Everyone needs a breather. Rather, your first week will come after 3,000 hours in Animus or a year at Abstergo Entertainment. Is that normal? I mean, I feel like you should have at least 3 vacation days your first year. That... I don't know if that's supposed to sound shady, but that sounds shady to me. We have the best life insurance plan in the business, and that's just the start. You gotta have good life insurance because you're totally gonna get stabbed by an assassin at some point. Or maybe the assassin will make you stab yourself with the power of the piece of Eden. Food and common areas. Check out the atrium for everything from fresh sushi to coffee. Yum. Building security to communicate with the access areas you need, diversity and gender equality. Yeah, okay. Non-disclosure, you're free to trumpet your enthusiasm and loyalty to Abstergo Entertainment on social media. Heck, shout it from a rooftop if you need to. You'll get up there. You're a Templar and you can climb just as good as assassins. But remember, unless specified, the following information must not be shared. Project details, their titles, launch dates, themes, characters, settings, and all other identifying traits. The physical layout of Abstergo Entertainment and Abstergo Industries campuses and the makeup of teams, including immediate colleagues, supervisors. I think there was supposed to be a comma there between colleagues and supervisors. Reports and their project status, mentions of any technologies, partners, affiliates, retailers, wholesalers, and allusions to the details of sales reports or bonus structures must not be shared. For the protection of marketing and media schedules and potential loss of data, employees are encouraged not to travel with work, but in cases where it cannot be avoided, are advised to use laptops, tablets, and communicators only approved by Abstergo. Hotels and meeting rooms. Oh, in Abstergo approved hotels and meeting rooms. Never in public or in unvetted spaces. You don't say. Practically speaking, continued. Benefits. We have life insurance but I've already read that part. What? DNA memories. I'm sorry to be spending so much time on this when people probably just want to go see the pirate stuff, but I'm invested in the real life stuff, so I'm invested in seeing like what kind of narrative this employee pamphlet spins about what Abstergo is like in the modern day. No one really knows. Just kidding, it's a safe and well-documented process. Steps: acquisition, extraction, exploration, editing. What some call animal instinct, Dr. Warren Vidic termed genetic memory. Locked within our DNA are records of our ancestors' lives. The Animus is a device that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions, which is why you have to wear a VR headset to interact with it. This is a window to the past that allows you to experience history. Not just allows you to experience history, but not change it. Oh, that's the... okay. Even though you get to play around in it, like you can... You're not strictly limited to just watching what actually happened. You get to, quote-unquote, live it. That happens later, in editing. That's hilariously transparent. You don't get to change history. We do. We're the ones who determine what parts of history get remembered. Once we were bound to explore only the genetic memories of our own ancestors, but today it is possible to research within the memories of any ancestor for whom Abstergo Entertainment holds a viable sample for extraction, and all with negligible side effects. You totally won't go insane and start writing weird diagrams on the walls in your own blood. No, genetic memory records for a given ancestor end at the moment of conception, when genetic material is passed on. What? That doesn't really make sense. Like, they're basically saying, like, okay, yeah, remember in Assassin's Creed 3 when you started playing as Connor instead of Haytham? Like, that lines up, but you know what doesn't line up? Edward has 2 children. Building plan. Oh, conveniently left out. Well, okay, there's no text on there, so it's not like the text part is going to have anything to say there. Well, didn't expect all that reading, but... And I didn't even get to scan the QR code. I don't even know how to... Was that it? Did I get it? Sticky note 2. Being that life is both sacred and profane, priceless and worthless, fleeting and eternal, we submit. Being that life can be easily constructed from primordial swamps, as from a sticking petri dish, we submit. Being that those who came before imbue us with life and may remove it as readily, should we defy or deny their original plan, we submit. Who left that there? Who's messing with me? Jim, is that you? Screw you, Jim. I don't even know if there's Jim around here. Did you leave it? You doing okay down there? Hey. We talk? Who are you? You see your face? Kind of. It's got like a handlebar mustache, kind of. Or is that what they call it? You know, like a biker mustache. Hey, look, that's you. I thought there's a picture. I don't know what that is. What is he what is he doing? Because you can see there's a panel coming down there, but the panel would logically open up to inside this shelf, this table. There's nothing in there. It's not thick enough to have anything in there. Why is that panel there? Anyway, enough critiquing the
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research
enough
tool.
critiquing the environmental
If you have
design.
any
That's what I was trying to say.
Comments or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
I still find it a little odd that it's like you put on this headset and it's projecting 3D to you, which, you know, is pretty normal for VR, but like it's apparently so immersive that you can learn to do things through the bleeding effect. I guess I shouldn't think too hard about it. So I forgot that this game has a theme song. Or I guess title theme.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful
It's this.
pleasure.
This is the title theme.
See someone you know?
No. Just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Again.
Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Honestly, I kind of wish that was still a thing where you could just go around waving to people and they wouldn't think you're crazy or trying to pull some kind of YouTube prank.
2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Nothing wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch.
There's our fourth currency. There's reals. I forgot that's the actual one that you'll be earning within gameplay. I mean, maybe it's the same currency, just by an official name.
No.
They brought Corazons back. That's interesting.
Few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No, goodness no. I'm a married man.
Married man of their forte, mate.
I'll bet you later. I got a guy to follow.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so,
You've got two of them, dude.
A mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
So this rusty razor, but you got two.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
What do you mean land? You're not gonna pay him back. Sword sets. British cutlass. I suppose that's the only one I can afford right now. Even though I have these swords, which could... I got Ezio's sword from... That's not the sword he had in 2. That's the sword he had at the end of the series and in Revelations. Got Altair's swords, plural. Didn't realize he had 2. Dual cleavers, Persian scimitars. Edward Kenway's unique swords. Scottish broadswords. But no, I'll buy the one the game wants me to have and not make myself overpowered. Even though stats probably still don't mean anything in this game.
Enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I've led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior.
Come on, Edward, keep going.
You're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
Amazing that I can still hear. Apparently sailors have great hearing, too. Nope, a little too far. Get down, up. There we go. Face that way and synchronize. gotta always face the right way. You look like a doofus if you're facing sideways.
I think I see the place. We're not far.
Not the resistance, Gordinflon! Para! Para!
Hang tight.
Oh, he's brought me blind! Go, go, what do I do?
Not jump up, jump down.
I can't breathe. I think my heart's
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you.
I took the stairs so slowly.
I'm close at heel, shitbird.
That's an insult I didn't expect to hear tonight.
Here I come.
Okay. I don't think I have a run faster button. I'm going as fast as I can, I think.
Don't make me chase you into the harbor.
Oh, you're on the roof now. You're done for.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
I don't think I needed to kill him, but... yeah. That happened. Didn't mean to do it. I blame the game. It was the game's fault. I tackled him over a pit, and we both fell, and he died because he doesn't have a health bar.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive. Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yes. Ah, we've arrived.
Take your time. I'll be just here.
Fancy meet no Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shots, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
Sticking up with the music.
Yeah, I warned him.
I guess we killed Candy, apparently, according to that dialogue. Shall be in the fountain. I don't like getting wet. Pirates don't like getting wet. Didn't you know that? I mean, I'm not a pirate. I already told you that.
Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird.
Birds don't have arms. They have legs. They got wings. Why do I gotta throw him? What did he bounce into? Hurt. And then wide knockouts. I don't think I really needed a tutorial on all my options for countering. Like, the way enemies are designed will kind of force me to learn that.
One more. Come on!
Which is also why I don't mind when the games don't have, or that the original didn't have kill chains. It's like it kind of makes the combat not really slower, just like it was more like it was intended to be. Escape and hide. Smoke bomb. Okay, apparently I have a smoke bomb. Must have picked that off of Duncan. Press X to throw out smoke bombs incapacitated enemies for a few seconds to let you escape. It'll kill them easily. Yeah, when I was getting... I guess I didn't mention. I got 100%... Ow. I did... Just stop. I did end up getting 100% and full sync in Liberation. And what I ended up doing on the last mission where the full sync is don't get hurt, and you gotta kill like all the people and your Templar stepmother, is I just used smoke bombs, and it made everyone die in like one hit after throwing the smoke bomb. It made combat super easy because no one wanted to fight. They could not attack me. They were too busy coughing up a storm from the smoke bomb. It's like, that's definitely a reminder to like use the stuff I'm given, because it can be really good. Part of the problem though is figuring out which really good thing is going to be really good in this situation. So sometimes it can be hard to figure out the right tool for the job. But when you find the right tool for the job, it's really the right tool. for the job. Does this count? It's not. I haven't gone green. I'm still yellow. Okay, we're good. Tackle a pickpocket. Use smoke bombs. Yeah, I am absolutely not promising 100% for this game. I know that this game is full of animus fragments and stupid stuff like that don't matter. That was really part of why I got 100% in Liberation, is because it doesn't have stupid stuff like that. I mean, I guess you could argue, like, the mushrooms and, you know, anything that doesn't end with a reward. Which the mushrooms didn't. I think like, the Mayan statuettes don't. But there's only, like, 10 of each. It wasn't 100 or 200 or anything like that. Just 10. 10 mushrooms, 10 people to force feed medicine to, 10 Mayan statuettes. Or maybe there were 11. I got a shanty. I definitely won't mind picking up the shanties, because those actually do something. Which, oh, Bully in the Alley! I remember that one. Yeah, the shanties, as you can imagine, make it so that your crew have more songs to sing, which is always good. Should I stop and get this chest? I think I'll stop and get this chest. That's another thing I have to be sure to do in this game, is make sure that with my, like, when I get access to money making methods, make money. Then I can buy all kinds of cool stuff. Stronger weapons, maybe weapons that I didn't realize were cool, like the duck foot in 3 and the pocket pistol in Liberation. It's like it's kind of a lesson I already know about these games. Like, yeah, you do the side stuff and you get cool things. But replaying 3 and Liberation has really solidified that to me. Like, yeah, do the side stuff. You can get some pretty cool things. Okay, they're called dancers in this game. Which is, I guess, what they were in the last game. They showed up in Revelations. Well, I guess they were Romanies. But I'm pretty sure they were also dancers. That was how they distracted people. I'm surprised I don't have to hold the button to loot. I just press it. That one's yellow. Must have some real good stuff in it. Or it's filled with pee! Ivory wheel, now available in Captain's cabin. I don't have a cabin yet. I don't have a ship. Why is my objective over here? I guess I'm meeting back up with Bonnet.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is wee mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! Alright, come on, let's follow them and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
Tailing, yeah. I love tailing. Allows you to spawn interesting elements. Highlight animals, enemies in red, and targets and objectives in gold. Press to use. While using, you can tag up to 10 enemies or animals just by looking at them. Once tagging, you can see through walls even when you stop using Eagle Vision. That was a big change I remember this game doing. And apparently it wasn't even this game that did that. There was...
If you keep quiet and stay out of sight.
Actually, which game let you do that? Was that Brotherhood or was that Revelations?
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet!
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
It's the best idea you've had today.
Why was the T in today highlighted? Yeah, I guess with the bringing the hireable groups back, I guess that means you won't have assassin recruits in this game. At least not like in 3.
Yes, sir. See, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
I guess I'm standing in on a prayer.
Captain Mendoza?
Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging, senor.
Hanging?
Oh, good. Being able to see them through walls means that the game won't yell at me that I can't see them because they're behind a wall. You gotta get them back into the camera sight because they're behind a wall and we can't see them. No, not that guy. Yeah, that guy, the other gold guy.
Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, sugars and such.
Excellent.
Did I get one marked? For like a half a second. There's a chest down there. Yep, camera. I wasn't expecting the camera to move from hiding behind the thing.
Let's not dilly-dally.
I wonder who's being hanged today. What if it's anyone I know? It's just randomly. Well, I guess it's not really random because it's reminding me that. I guess it's a Pirates of the Caribbean meme where they're at the gallows. I've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean. I think, like when I was way little, and I was at a babysitter's, she had on one of the movies, and I fell asleep. Not to call Pirates of the Caribbean boring, but just that's why I haven't seen it. Is because I literally was not awake for it. I do remember the Mythbusters doing a Pirates of the Caribbean special, though. Or, I guess more generically, it was Pirates, and they happened to have maybe 1 or 2 from Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if that's something I should watch while I work my way through this game again. Because on the one hand, I can be like, oh man, that's like Pirates of the Caribbean. But on the other hand, that's probably as far as my thoughts will go. It's like, oh hey, look, it's like in Pirates of the Caribbean. You could talk now.
How long will this hanging take, man? I don't mean to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want the alleys, mind. I want goods. Things I can sell. Tobacco, rum, sugar.
So money. But just more of it.
Much fine sugar. Rates we took off a fat Englishman last night.
That was last night?
Englishman?
They're watching me, but they're not suspicious of me.
The man started the fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
Oh no, there he goes. Let's not look at that.
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Good lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
This guy?
No, sir. He is El Tiburon. El Tiburon, Governor Torres' man.
So we need that guy. Come on, ladies. You know, being reminded of smoke bombs. It's a little sad that they, at least as far as I know, the smoke bombs can't be thrown like they could in Revelations. Like, I understand not bringing back all of the bomb types. Because at the end of the day, they kind of all do work pretty similarly, so you really only need, like, smoke bombs, and I guess it would have been cool for cherry bombs to come back. But I understand only bringing back smoke bombs. Oh, I guess got the attention of another guy. But it's a shame that you can't throw bombs. Nope, no one's here. Just go ahead and use this. Sneak to the fort lockup. So I assume don't get detected. Which will be a pain, but I'll try. What's that say? It's pirates. Pirates beware. And then there's a cage. Is that a skeleton? Yeah, it's a skeleton. I don't even think that's proportionate to a human. It's a little larger. Pirates beware, if you are over 6 feet tall, we will put you in this cage. And you will have to kind of sort of slouch a little bit, and it'll be super uncomfortable. Because it will not be built for your height. I do feel a little bad for people who are too tall. Because, like, being short, you can just get a ladder. Or stand on something. Or climb. Or get a grabber. There's no real fix for being too tall. Oh, they found me. There's no real fix for being too tall. It's like you're either... Oh, they throw bombs. Why can't I throw mine? It's like you duck and you slouch, and that's like all you can do about being too tall. Oh, I don't even really counter axe guys anymore. It's strictly dodging. Enjoy that! Blowing up at your feet. How about I, add my sugar? Reload last checkpoint. Yeah. I want to try to do it stealthy. I think I could have climbed around the side of the fort. Let me at least try that approach. Where am I? Okay, there's where we got the key. Okay, so maybe I can go up there. Now, it's definitely weird to me that Edward can, oh wow, this just goes right up in there. That Edward is good at climbing trees, because, you know, sea legs. I wouldn't think sea legs would be good at climbing trees. They don't, I don't know if you know this, there are no trees in the ocean. I don't know, maybe he likes to climb around on islands. You know, when he is ashore. Okay, now that I've got that, that's good. Hopefully that will save. Use my eagle vision from way up high. Can mark a bunch of guards. I feel like this was a thing you could do in Brotherhood. I vaguely remember marking guards in, like, Cesare's palace. Kind of unnecessarily, because it's like, you know, you can just look down the path and see them, but I want it to be extra sure with eagle vision on and stuff. Guess I can just make my way around. Oh, not quite, there's that guy. I think once you hit 10, the 11th guy will unmark the oldest person you've marked. The one, you know, the most amount of time away. Come on. Why did the sound not play? Well, whatever. The game doesn't require me to be stealthy here, so I just won't be bothered with it too much. Become anonymous. Why am I not anonymous? There we go. What's that triangle? Meet with Bonnet. I'm just hazarding a guess here. I don't think we're bringing Bonnet his sugar back. Maybe it's just my imagination, but swimming feels a little faster. Which would make sense, because this is the game you'll be doing the most swimming in. I hear the captain fancies it. Well, it looks like he's gotten something.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our Bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
I think Edward likes him. Stay out of combat, eh? Well, at least the game is nice enough to not be like, no, Red X, you didn't get this one. It's just like, yeah, you didn't get this one. Oh, you'll get it next time. Not like the text going red and having that X over it is a big insult, but you know, it's a difference of tone. It's difference between you didn't get this one and yeah, you didn't get it. So yeah, we're passing dancers quite a bit. I don't remember if there were any other hireable factions. There has to be more than one, because otherwise it would just say dancers. You can hire the dancers instead of a hireable faction. Let me go get that viewpoint on my way. Actually, that's not on my way. That's out of my way. But, you know, I can see it from here. I don't know what it is. Something about the way this game looks feels a bit more modern than 3 did. Which I'm fairly certain this was at the point where Assassin's Creed was annualized. So this was, if not the very next year from Assassin's Creed 3, it was the year after, because, you know, it would have been 3, and then a year later, Liberation, and then a year later, 4. That's probably how that went. But somehow this feels more modern looking. And again, also weird because these are both being played on the Switch, which it did not originally release on. So they're both ports. And technically, Assassin's Creed 3 is supposed to be the HD version. You know, as if it wasn't already HD on... Actually, no, that's... Liberation is the one that's HD. Never mind. I don't think 3 says HD. But maybe it's the the model quality of the buildings, and the buildings themselves having such texture on them, like, you know, the paint chipping and stuff, the cracked brick or cracked stone, you know, the rugged look that makes it look more modern, less simple than the buildings in 3, and all the color. I don't know, just something about it just feels like it looks more modern. Oh, there's a guy over there. I gotta go help him. We may not have assassin recruits, but being a pirate, we still have a crew.
Captain Kenway, just in time. I'll see you back aboard.
Oh, wait, there's a viewpoint right there. And I don't know, something about the height of the buildings as well feels more cinematic. Like, looking up at it feels like more of a spectacle. Maybe it's the lighting, too. So, like I said, you know, good lighting goes a long way. The lighting in this game being maybe more warm feeling, really properly selling the feeling of being out in the sun. Maybe that's it. I was gonna say, maybe it's the skybox, and then really looking, like, taking a moment to really look at the skybox is like, nah, that skybox is kind of blurry, and it's probably not the skybox. It's not a bad skybox, just don't look directly at it. Where was the perch? See, I thought the eagle was, like, below here. No, it's over there. What? What was the eagle doing then? You gotta face out from the plank. Because if you look sideways, you look like a doofus. If you look backwards, you look really stupid. So, like, look at this. Look at how stupid that looks. That's not how you do it. That's not how you synchronize. This is how you synchronize. Fast travel unlocked. Havana now available. Ooh. I don't quite remember how fast travel works, but maybe this is the one where you get to fast travel the viewpoints. Excuse me. Yeah. Fast travel to that. I can take a million years to find another one. Fast travel there. Yeah, cool. Fast travel to viewpoints. I could have sworn 3 was like that as well, but oh well. I definitely have the feeling that I've played more than one Assassin's Creed that let you fast travel to viewpoints. But this is the last one I've played, so...
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Thank you. Gracias.
¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más...
No, it's not them talking anymore. It's these guys now.
Sé indulgente con él.
Oh no, they're shooting at someone. Maybe they're shooting at me. No. Now, once we get to the top of the stairs, we should properly see that they're just having a good old shootout. But like the harmless kind, where there's not a person on the other end of the gun.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Hey, don't point that at me. Hey, gun safety.
I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
That's the word. Shooting for sport. Not whatever I said about dueling, but there not being a person on the other end of the gun.
Treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I
Here's
once
this,
fought beside a
open
man who
the-
carried 9 on his person. They are a boom in battle, but hinder his ability to swim, sadly.
Quiet.
I take it he drowned. Oh, that's not good for him.
Good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
It's funny, 'cause little does he know, they'll reach the point of folding like 60 rounds. Or whatever the highest capacity clip is in the current day.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties.
Wait for me to reload. I gotta reload.
Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
I don't know if I could use quick shoot for this. Don't reload! No! No! Yay, I got money. Play Rogers' shooting challenge. Man, look at this guy. Look, his... I want to make an Overwatch joke, but I don't remember what they renamed the guy to. You know, the guy that everyone knows. It's voiced by Matthew Mercer. That guy.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh.
But you say you don't have any love for assassins, and yet here you are like, oh, hidden blades. Why don't you have them?
Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs.
And apparently they just click onto your sleeve. Wow. That's not secure at all.
2 blades, as is the custom, oui?
Ever since the second game.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. We'll be ashamed to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see, situation is well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Perform various assassinations. Time to see how good of a liar Edward is.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
Or they're just gonna tell me the things that they want to see, and I'll be like, yep, I know how to do that. You just get in a bale of hay, and then you stab a guy.
God, that's the spirit.
How does that look funny with that being a straw dummy? With straight legs going into the hay. Corner assassination. Or from a hiding spot.
God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Not really. You're just standing there and then you stab them.
Beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
I was temporarily in slow walk mode and couldn't get up on the roof.
Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Oh, you bet it is. You watch. I'm gonna get the same guy.
Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Yeah, screw that dummy in particular.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
I just realized these guys are Templars, aren't they?
Grandmaster Torres!
I don't think they've officially said assassins, other than we don't like assassins, and oh, you're betraying the assassins.
You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us.
Yep,
It is a
there
pleasure to
it
meet
is.
you at last, Duncan. You
Said it
are
more
most
concretely.
welcome.
Yeah, the assassins.
Come, gentlemen. We have much to
Parentheses.
discuss.
Who are not us.
Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
Yep, there it is for certain. Absolutely. No, zero doubts. Father of Understanding.
Decades ago,
And
the
rings.
Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink.
I think I just stole the map.
Let us find the observatory
I
together.
don't think I was supposed to put that in my pocket,
For
but I
with its
did.
power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Notice how he says hearts and minds will be ours, and not hearts and minds will be one, like someone with good intentions would say. So that's why that was, when we were looking at the map, that's why that was not a cutscene. I could have pickpocketed them. I thought about it, but I also thought it probably would have immediately made me lose. So I didn't want to do that.
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente.
Parrot? Or parrot?
Meet me down at the docks first thing
It's a
tomorrow
bird.
morning.
Well, look at the bird. It's not a pirate game if you don't have a parrot. Oh, I'm kicked
Governor
out.
Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing
Yeah, I know.
tomorrow
The cutscene
morning.
was like 10 seconds ago. $500. Here's a courier. And I'm gonna get that viewpoint real quick before I go on break. I think this was about as far as I played last time I played this version of the game. Hey, look, there's another hireable group. What do they call it? Rebel. There's the word I wanted. The Rebel collection. So yeah, I'm about to get farther than I've been on this version of the game. We should forget the viewpoint. I don't know how to get over this wall. I don't really want to bother right now. Is that an Animus fragment? I think it is. Alright, whatever. I'll just go on break now. Hey, good timing. I got back as the music ended. Except, not quite back. Not quite settled in, comfortable in my chair with my microphone. It's done that thing again, right? Won't stop tilting too close to me. Like, stop doing that. Stop it. Okay. We're gonna go to the docks. Actually, I know I said I was gonna care about that viewpoint, but let me see if climbing up here gives me any insight as to how to get over the walls. Oh, that should do. How do I get down? Probably gonna get in trouble for this. Didn't teach me that one, did ya? Templars. Get this chest too while I'm here. Wherever it is. Right there. Good time to practice my stealth, at least. When there's no consequence for not. Nope, not up into the... Climb higher. Nope. Up. No! Up! Up, Edward! Up! I know you have up at sea.
Alto. Hey, alto. No somos tan tontos.
Yeah, no alert for me. Don't give me none of that. I just want this. And that treasure chest I took. Not gonna bother with the Adam's fragment. I don't care. I didn't notice that, hey, so when I climbed up on that scaffolding, I could have jumped down into this, probably. I bet it would have reached. Okay, I'll get the other 3 viewpoints later. Probably off screen. I want to keep the story rolling. It's like, I don't want to say I'm in a rush to beat this one, but I am excited to get to Rogue. But Rogue might not mean as much if I don't pay attention to this game. So I should pay attention to this game. I don't know why I'm going up. I'm just gonna have to jump down. What about that when I come to it? I think this was the game where I started to get fed up with rooftop guards being all over the place, shouting at you to get down or they'll shoot you. Certainly not having that problem right now, at least. I didn't mean to tackle that guy. Ow. Well then, see if I can't. Maybe over there. Well, in 3, this gave you instant anonymity. Well, not quite anonymity, but I certainly got away. Where's the hiding spot? Oh, it doesn't go into. You don't get the you don't get the search indication changing from yellow to green when you're hiding spot? Or would it be blue and then green when you can come out? Now to run past the very guards I ticked off. You're not gonna remember the guy who fell off a roof onto them. Who remembers the faces of people who fall off the roof onto them? No, it's not a thing. Flashbulb memory? No. Hi, dog. You a salty sea dog? Or are you just a salty land dog? Maybe he's a hot dog. Maybe a chili dog. Maybe a moderate temperature dog.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Hang on.
Edward,
Sorry for the noise. I'm scooping my chair.
I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan.
Except
This way.
that other NPC just popping into existence. All
Man, both
messed up.
Templars and assassins have sought for over
Jeez.
a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Si, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
Edward, you were there when he explained why they want to capture it.
Letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
Hey, what are you shoving me for? You're supposed to be handcuffed.
We're exposed. Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
I don't like that guy's called Grandmaster. That's just... I mean, okay. My second thought is Grandmaster Flash, and it's like, oh, that's not a bad thing to think of. But my first thought is real-life unpleasant groups that I won't name because let's not waste mental energy on them. Instead, let's waste mental energy on these fictional people I have to stab. Judging by the white robes, I guess these are assassins attempting to free Roberts. Or was it just Robert? Is it Roberts or Robert? The guy, our prisoner. Their prisoner. My guy I don't really care about because I'm just trying to make some money. I don't have my gun equipped. Or I guess, no, just one gun? Okay. I had 4 at the palace, but I guess that's because I was borrowing them. Am I gaining notoriety, or? No, I think it's letting me know that the people I'm supposed to be defending are dying. Whoop, I kind of just teleported. Oh, I'm dying too. Oh no, not the Templar Grand Master. No.
Assassins!
Let me get my swords out. Oh, maybe that's my cue to go up on the roof. Stop these guys from shooting us. They're rooting and they're tooting. And I'm down here now. They're rooting and they're tooting, but they won't be shooting. If I have anything to say about it. They're shooting me. They shot me. Ally died. Me. I am the ally. I'm friends with myself. I can't be my own best friend. You gotta love yourself, you know?
Assassins!
How about I do a smarter thing and fire back? What? There. Got the drop on him. I got more rooftop guys. Ah, I missed. I don't know if headshots really matter, but might as well go for them, right? You call yourself an assassin? Being taken out by a pirate who's never had any training. Okay, I gotta reload, so how about I just climb up instead? Oh, they don't even have guns. They have blowpipes. Counter, Edward! Why are my hidden blades grayed out? There, kick him. Okay, we're doing way better now. Who would have thought that when you take care of the guys, that the game was like, hey, did you see those guys on the roof shooting you? That, yeah, it helps. Oh no, the nameless yellow coat guys. Oh no, they shot me. I'm not dead, but falling asleep, I think. Oh man, he threw his axe. I can do that, probably, if I get a two-handed weapon. Apparently Edward has some immunity to poison darts. I mean, he did the thing with the... You cut the rope and then you whiz up. That's a fun word to use, whiz. See, it's funny because it also means pee.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
But don't stop on the wire. To get out of the hay! Edward! Alright, almost got you. Come on. Just get down. Just go along the side. I really don't know what the sweet spot in the series is for climbing, being fast, but also not clunky, having your character climb on all of the things, except the place you actually want to go. Do this so I can make progress towards him and go up and win.
Hang back and make this easy on both
I could probably shoot him, but I'd probably also lose if I did. Gotcha.
Well done, lapdog. Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
Let's see. He's set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Tackle the stage from above. Use pistol in combat. Yeah! I like that those bonus objectives weren't just bonuses, but they were things that were making things easier. Because, of course, shooting the guys instead of climbing all the way up to the roof to get them was the easier way. That's why guns exist, so you don't have to go to the guy you want to kill. Just stand where you are. Yeah, I think we're getting a good picture of Edward's character here. Willing to be on whatever side pays him the best. Oh, there we go. There's a parrot. It's not the one in the governor's palace, but it's a parrot. There, our pirating is complete. Actually, no, it's not. We don't have the hat. We need the hat, and we need the parrot and a ship, I guess. But we were on a schooner. That's close enough. We were on one at one point. That's good enough for me. We've got the parrot. Now we just need to get the hat. And I guess a peg leg and an eye patch, maybe. But that's only if we're bad. That's only if we get into a scuffle that doesn't end in our favor. That's not gonna happen in this game. Assassin's Creed protagonists don't get in scuffles, they lose. Assassin's Creed characters don't lose limbs. Except apparently Macandal, or at least the guy impersonating him. Okay, that ending warning. That warning ended quickly. Oh no, never mind. I'm still yellow. Can I hang here? Nope. Get off the roof. Oh, that grass is not high enough. How about I hide in you? There we go. Hello again, Bonnet.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
I guess that's the plot getting set. He's gonna drink my drink! It's the plot being set in motion here. We now have our main goal. We're gonna get to that observatory first and sell it to the highest bidder. Am I supposed to remain undetected for this, or is it just a bonus? Would it just be a good idea? I think maybe I did. Maybe I played this part the last time I played. The save I deleted for this stream. I think I did do this part, and then I played to the end of the mission, and then that's where I stopped. I feel like I might have done this before and then tried to do it stealthy and succeeded. Tried to get away and did. And what game is that? The phrase is trying to run away in battle like that. My first thought is Earthbound, but I think it's Earthbound. I'm probably overthinking it. Come on. That's not where I whistled. Come on. Well then, now I know not to shoot, because the noise actually matters in this game. Didn't seem to matter a whole lot before. It's like Brotherhood and Revelations. They forgot about the whole guns are loud thing. And now they've gone and remembered it. Can I reload in the grass? Yeah, that's right. I'm reloading and stealthing in the grass. I think I can... Hang on, I want that chest. Now I can make like the garden an Ocarina of Time. I go above the guard. Edward! It's not that hard, man. I can do that. Crossing out a bad time. Oh, I hate when they do that. You would have been fine if you stayed in the grass. I'm starting over. I don't like that. I'm sure I can do it stealthy. I can get to the door stealthy. I remember that it's a door, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna go to his prison cell and free him, I think. Yeah, optional standoff objective, kill guards from stalking spots. Thanks for the ammo. Oh man, I like that they went back to the older style of telling you what you looted off of a body. Where it shows like stacks on each other. Instead of one at a time. No, don't whistle. It's only 14 reals. It's not that great. He seems to stay low when you run through the grass. I wonder if that's to say it's loud, but not... No, never mind. No, he was standing up out of it. I just had to get going more. That's the difference. Come here, you. Good. Okay, I want to whistle now. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can throw at him. I could throw money, but I don't think he'll hear. Now, the line of sight should be in my favor here. Oh, the chest stayed looted. Cool. Get down. Looks like it's safe to cross this time. Oh, this sure does look like a sticky situation to get past. Look at all these people. Oh, I gotta find the warden. I hope that wasn't the guy I pulled into the hay. Ow. I'm pretty sure that counts as hay there, but... By your highest by... yeah. I've tried game. You didn't want to let me. Over here, stupid. Surprise, knife in the gut! I just noticed it says new objective with an exclamation mark. New objective! Free the sage. No punctuation. I could get that guy. But I don't want... I'm sure he's gonna see me if I get out of the grass. Come on. From grass to grass. Completely stealthy. You know, never mind the rustling noise. Hey, what is that? I don't know, probably just a squirrel. Do we even have squirrels in Havana? I have to kill that guy from the cabinet. Or whatever that little shed is. He walks right past it. Gunners are deadly and can shoot you from afar. Avoid or eliminate them first. Where's my next hiding spot? I don't know how far that gunner can look. How about I just go this way? Right, this was the other Assassin's Creed I played on Wii U, which I didn't think about it. Now to say it out loud, there probably only were the 2 Assassin's Creeds on Wii U. But yeah, I will reiterate that I definitely miss having the map on the gamepad. What yellow? Oh, they found the body. A body has been discovered. I want to run along the wall, but there's no real hiding spots, and I'm probably going to get seen. Maybe if I could make my way to the trees.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Gunner. I knew I should have killed you. Oh, and then I could have got access to the trees that way. Aw. Level design. Okay, let me wait for, yeah, that guy to go away. Jump to the ladder. Nice shorts. He's gonna fall off the tower. Nope, he fell back. Good. And this should give me Tanuki Gakure. Yeah! Can I go up in this tree? A little higher, Edward? No? Well, I don't want to be on the roof. Alright. No, see? He's seeing me. Ow. I gotta stop pressing B to get down from places. It's A. A is how you do it without breaking your knees. Did someone beat me here? Ow, my face.
What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure.
Seville? That's the place where you can sell really good stuff.
You did,
Or sell stuff for really good prices.
You robbed us of Duncan Waldo.
In Liberation, the training mission, Liberation. Save combat, kill 3 guards from stunking zones, yeah. They took my assassin clothes? No, no, it's a flashback.
Despicable display. This Tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckwort! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
Hey, isn't it funny? We're in the part of the Abstergo entertainment process of researching the memories. It seems to already have been edited.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
B. Some good chains they've got here. I said with sarcasm. Where'd the dinner go, though? I want some.
Now what's your plan, mate?
You can't hide at this corner. I'm hiding in this corner.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
Huh? What? Is that a bird? On a ship? We don't have a parrot. Loot the ammo. 10 reals. I got bullets. They took my gear, but they can never take. Maybe they did. I guess they took my pistols. Oh, what? That's a fire hazard. You can't just block your door with gear like that. Huh? Is that for me? Some saying I look good? Wolf whistle? Is that what they call it? I think I picked up a throwing knife. What is that I have equipped? Yeah, I got a throwing knife. And I got a sword. Oh, these guys are knocked out. It's gonna say dead. But they're writhing, so they're aliving. Whoops, I was supposed to kill you from a corner. Oh, well.
Unlucky lad.
I don't care. Because Edward doesn't know how to counter swords with his bare fists like Connor and Aveline do. Then again, Edward doesn't have assassin training yet.
Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
We're stealing up.
Okay, coming, apparently.
Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
Wait a minute, did my hidden blade suddenly have straps now? There we go. Now I'm Edward Kenway. Get the armor now.
And they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Huh? What are you guys saying? Coming over here, maybe? There we go. Get the third. Hey, did you hear that whistle? Yeah, I sure did. You can't beat me now. I got 2 swords. You only got 1. I'm automatically better than you because I have twice as many swords. Never mind edge alignment or anything like that. That might make having 2 swords not a good thing.
There's a catch to this.
Just ran straight up to
You're
him.
sailing with me.
Kicked him right over the side. Not a second thought given. You know what? I keep changing my mind on this, I know, but I feel like... Okay, just straight into the sea. Cool. But, I think I might have played this part last time I played this port. Didn't mean for that to be a little alliterative. I use this to get into the rigging. Whee! No, not that. Get a little lower. Not that low! Good thing these ships aren't moving. Would have left me behind in a heartbeat. If they were sailing away. Oh no, a bomb. You're so ow. So scary with your bombs. I don't know why I can't loot your lethal bombs. Why I have to stay with smoke bombs. For some reason I want to call these scuppers.
If we're to drown today, it
I don't know
won't
that
be
those
here.
are called scuppers. But that is my guess as to what that particular type of shackle is. Okay, this game has an animation for, you know, sidestepping around something while you're climbing up. I don't know why they forgot to make those ropes have hit detection. Just walk right through them. Hey, you know what's cool about having a gun? Oh, he took that bullet like Teddy Roosevelt. Okay. Well, never mind about what's cool about having a gun. I was gonna say, because it's a screw that guy in particular button. Never did like these frickin' axe guys. Or their body spray. Yeah, you can't kill chain into them, which is why I say the kill chain isn't really that broken. I mean, it kind of is, but you know, it's not that broken when enemies like that exist that you can't kill chain into.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
You know, not this one. Screw this ship. It's not a good brig, apparently. I don't even need to kill these guys. They're not in my way. But I'm not an assassin yet. I don't have to worry about sparing the lives of innocents. Whee! I didn't even realize that was a thing. Is this the ship I started on? Where's the rest of the president? Isn't the bonus objectives at free like 25? Where are they? Hello, cannon. Hello, other cannons. I sure do like cannons. What? Edward, you missed. Your counterattack missed. So I think those guys with the powdered wigs are the guys you can only hurt by countering, but kill chaining kind of counts as countering, so. Oh, here's more prisoners. Maybe this is where the rest of them are hiding. He reaches back to close it. That's good. Glad they remember to do that. Don't you hate when sitcom characters enter through the front door and then they don't close it? Come on. You're nothing. I just counter you and you're dead. Which is why stats are meaningless in Assassin's Creed. Hey guys, you're free.
We're going topside. Be ready.
But as I remember, Edward's crew is pretty assassin-y. Not because they are assassins, but because you don't have to work for him just because he freed you. He doesn't expect you to become part of his crew just because he saved your life. But, you know, if you want to repay him, you can do that. Kill a captain? Okay. Whee! Surprise!
Lay aboard, lads.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother looking around for more prisoners. I don't need that bonus objective.
It's a hard wind coming. The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Watch on those galleons.
Oops, that's the slow down button.
Trouble. They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Ow. Yeah, I remember this game changed the swivels to be more of a opportunistic attack.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Which you can only really do when the weak spot opens up, I think. These fire barrels look to the rear. Hold aim and fire barrels! You know, out in the ocean where they're sitting in the water. Apparently I could shoot them to, excuse me, detonate them. Didn't know I could do that. That's cool, I guess. I'll have to remember to do that. Rogue wave. Can be devastating for your ship. Face them up front. Get no damage. If you fail to face, hold Y to brace. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that rhyme. Fail to face them. Hold Y to brace yourself and reduce the damage. My front is chain shots. Oh, that's not very helpful. Can I change my... Did I brace automatically or did I hit the wrong... Okay, that's telescope. I'm trying to see if I have... If I can change ammo types like you could in 3. I don't think I can. I'm holding buttons. That would be change ammo. Oh, I found the music button. Honestly, it feels like kind of a waste to have that be strictly the music. I don't know why that's a yellow circle on my map. Should be red to remind me, hey, don't go in that. We're getting vertical. Sorry, I mean horizontal. I get those mixed up. And the wind is not in our favor. Jeez. Sailing into the wind down.
Rogue wave to starboard!
I was already facing it. I don't know why you said starboard. This was the game that taught me larboard and starboard, which is funny because I remember larboard and starboard way better than I can remember left and right. But the paradoxical thing is that I remembered larboard because it's like, oh, it's like starboard, which we still use nowadays, but with an L in front of it for left. Larboard is left. But if I try to think about left and right, it's like, this one, right? I think. But no, larboard and starboard I can get. Maybe it's because I say them in the order larboard, starboard, so it's left, right. You know, like when you read English, left to right. When you play Super Mario Bros, you go from left to right. But then I should remember left to right the same way, that it's also the same. You read left to right. So left is on the larboard.
Godfrey Elijah, we made it. What a mess, Jesus.
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home!
Oh, apparently I did free 23 of them. Alright, I don't know where the extras came from. Who jumped in the water? What was that splash?
I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to enjoy, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor.
What did we get repaired?
Spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match, still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogged touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Yeah, this game has the right amount of fogginess for this. Like, I've never been to sea, but I imagine this is about the level of fogginess you would have from things being off in the distance like this. It feels natural. Feels like appropriately misty. Can I get in the... But it said to... Can you tell me to let go of the... Let go of the wheel and go to my cabin? But it won't let me go to the cabin. This is where it's supposed to be.
Captain has the helm.
Loose and trim too!
Yeah, this, I think, was as far as I played before. And now I should be completely unfresh on my memory of what is going to happen. Well, mostly, I remember some things. I'm not gonna say because it's spoilers. But I'm very confident in saying it was after getting the Jackdaw, and it's not too far from this point in the game. Maybe I did crap the second holster. I feel like that's how it always is when I'm replaying something, or like, oh, this is as far as I got the last time. No, wait, this is as far as I got last time. No, wait. This. Now I'm certain. This is where I was the last time I played. I swear, it's like that the whole way through Assassin's Creed 2. It's like, no, ooh, wait. This is where I stopped last time I played. No, wait. This, right here. This is the last thing. Oh, look, there's a guy. He's drowning. Free crew, yeah. I don't know what having crew does. I think that's like helps you out when you're boarding other ships. I think I'll have to get a tutorial for boarding ships. I think I remember. It's like you gotta bring them down to a certain level of health, and then you can board them. I don't know how close I can get without damaging my ship. It's got a viewpoint and a chest. And Animus Fragments I do not care about. I'm sorry if you care about Animus Fragments and you don't like that I keep saying I don't. Grab the rope. Grab the rope. I remember one complaint I had with this game was that there's no, like, you don't get like a little lifeboat that you can take out to get to islands faster. You have to swim. Whenever you get off the Jackdaw and you're not at a dock, you gotta swim there. Kill iguanas. Kill ocelots. You can hunt animals and then skin them to collect animal goods. This will allow you to craft new items and upgrades for Edward. You can use Eagle Vision to easily spot animals. The crafting menu can be accessed from the pause menu. Look at the viewpoint first. Look, there's only one viewpoint. I gotta go get it. That's not an eagle, is it? It's got like red feathers. You call this a viewpoint? That's like the lowest viewpoint in the series history. That's hilariously low. Like, that rock would have made a better viewpoint than this branch. It's so low, I don't even... Oh, well, I guess the grass was here. But I didn't need to leap of faith. I didn't take any damage for doing that. Or maybe I did slightly. It kind of looks like I'm missing just a sliver of health. What is this? Oh, apparently there is a little return to ship boat. Well, never mind. I remember asking people about that before. It's like, hey, is there a little boat you can use to go back to your ship? Or to and from, so you don't have to swim every time? And they were like, no. Maybe that was something they added in this port. There's a map. I'll take that, thank you.
Good day's hunting.
It's by the big rock at the north, maybe? Look at the map. Like map. Yeah. Is that this island? Oh, look, there's an ocelot. What was the button to pull up? Yeah. So it's like the island is kind of boot-shaped and it's at the top of the boot. I think the boat was facing the other way. This might not be the right island. I want to say the game lets you know when you have a map for an island you're on. Oh look, message in a bottle. Somewhere there. Wait, I see it. Is it from another player playing Wind Waker? But it doesn't work anymore because Miiverse. Didn't even read it immediately. He just puts it away. He's like, yep, there's just another message in a bottle. I'll read it later. Of my employer, I must say something. For it was owing to his connections that I came to find such troubled dealings. Peter Beckford was a man of great charisma and pride. In 1662, he came to Jamaica, and in just 10 years had fast procured himself a sizable portion of land, which he sowed with cane as early as he was able. Upon coming to his orbit, he claimed all about him. One of the largest private holdings of land in all the world, rivaling only kings and emperors for his largesse. The same surplus applied to the number of slaves in his employ, whereas he had arrived in Jamaica with a complement of 3. Now he owned the better part of 300. Sure, the relentless man of business, Mr. Beckford, was known also to be subservient to a Templar of cyclonic power. Wrath and fury and enmity were his primary means of settling arguments that could not be concluded in Mr. Beckford's immediate favor. He was, however, always kind to me and as gracious a master as one could hope an employer to be. But this is long, jeez. Something about Templars owning a lot of slaves or something. I don't know. Gotta kill iguanas and ocelots. Gotcha. What does it kind of says when he skins them? Kind of already forgotten. Inawa? I think that's about what he says. Get over here. Alright, now I'm gonna kill some ocelots. What a funny animal. Ocelot. What even is an ocelot? I guess that's it. Looks a bit more like a capybara on the map icon. Forgot Egovision can help me find them. 2 ocelots. With perhaps a third one? Yeah, it looked like a third one. Well, I only needed the 2. It automatically opened this for me. Let's go ahead and craft pistol holder 2. Humpback whale skin. Ah. Where am I gonna find humpback whale skin? For the progress in the main story to unlock this upgrade. Okay, well, at least I don't have to worry too much about crafting off screen. Progress further in the main story to have unlocked this upgrade. Yeah, so I'll try to get these as they unlock. But I don't know how grindy these will get, so it just depends on how much I feel like playing. Must be crafted hand made out of stuff. I feel like this is like a bonus for doing all the treasure map stuff. Hey! That's the outfit I started the game in. I shouldn't have to unlock that. Oh, then I can just craft my own ammo. but I don't have that stuff yet, so I can't craft it. Can't craft blow darts if I don't have a blow dart gun. Oh wait. Let me go over to the. Let me use the little boat to get to my ship. And now we can discuss with Adewale about upgrading our ship, I guess.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Complete. Well, I air assassinated an ocelot. Sorry, this is a funny objective to me. Air assassinate an ocelot. Like, shoot an iguana, that sounds kind of normal. It's like bullseyeing womp rats in your T-16. But air assassinate an ocelot. Best X multiple times with its chain shots on highlighted targets. Shots do less damage, but interrupt attacks. Okay. To me, that sounds like a waste of bullets, but okay.
Crowd on every inch of sail.
You shooting at me?
Loose all. Hot set yourselves for colliding.
Hey, there it is, bully in the alley. That one shanty I picked up. Speaking of picking up.
Close up. Eat her six.
Starboard, Captain! Hold down! Booty there for the taking, sir!
Stop shouting over the song.
Let's get moving.
I don't want to speed up. Not the shouting. Hang on, which side of this landmass am I moving to? Okay, where? I think I'm heading in the right direction. What? Oh, I can fast travel to it? Okay. So we'll hear more bully in the alley later, I guess. Nassau in the Bahamas, September 1715.
Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
Well, here we are, our pirate home, Nassau. Been going for a little while, but let's go for just maybe one more mission. Oh wait, that viewpoint is that tower, isn't it? I got those later. Yes, I've been playing Mario & Rabbids over the weekend because I still haven't finished that, and I got the sequel, and I want to play that. I've been trying to finish it so I can move on to the sequel. But I reckon I'm probably not going to be playing much of that now. Because I'm going to be inclined to not want to close this, so it's easier to open up when it's time to stream it. Randy Dandio. That sure is a name. Sure is a shanty that I have put in my pocket and will show my crew later. Come on. You can, there. Get all the way up. I definitely would not trust my full body weight on those shutters. Nice little rugged town. Did I just land right in front of a shanty? Hey, get back here, you. Stay up at the build. Edward! You suck at parkour. Didn't realize sea legs were bad at jumping along rooftops. Dude. Get that shanty. Dude. You suck at parkour, Edward. You should better climb trees than Hatham, though. Get teach your son how to climb trees, Edward.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. Use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up before night back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
In case crew strength through crew is essential resource allows you to plunder ships. Bigger ships require more crew to board. There are two ways to recruit. You hire the tavern to help pirates in trouble. Okay, where'd they go? I talk to them again.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
So I don't remember who this guy is, but you want to know who this guy is? This guy right here. It's Blackbeard. You know, quintessential pirate. That's pretty neat. If I remember right, what did they say? His name was Edward? I think it's weird that there's two Edwards. And one of them is historical, and one of them was made up for this game. I'm not gonna say you can't have two people named Edward in your thing. But maybe Edward shouldn't have been Edward? I don't know. And there's old Captain Kidd, whose letters we can get in Assassin's Creed 3. It's called The Kid Is Here. Old Captain Kidd. There's a shanty about them, you know? Maybe we'll find it. Oh, recruiting. That's what we're doing. It's too busy pointing out pirates and going, look! It's the pirate, you know? The pirate! Man, I just realized if Assassin's Creed ever did Old West, which they should, that'd be pretty cool. It should be around the time where you could, you know, meet Billy the Kid. That'd be pretty neat. Got some 4 crew, that's cool. 4 crew, 4 me. There's a chest around here. Found it. Open it. I wonder what this place looks like nowadays. I mean, I can't imagine it's too different. I mean, it's not like there's erecting skyscrapers on a little island like this.
It's your choice.
Kill him by kicking him.
Grazie. My thanks.
This is just straight up
I'm your
amusing.
man now, Capitano.
Oh, what's that? I can't come in. My hidden blades say otherwise. I think I'm about to get shot. Nope, never mind. Sure are good gunners. Sure did gun me. Good job. There's a chest on top of the church, apparently. Nope, must be under. I don't know how to get under there, so I'll probably never get that chest. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I was just in this tree. Wasn't this where I was talking about how cool it'd be to... I'm very certain this was where I was when I was like, hey, Old West Assassin's Creed, wouldn't that be cool? It's like they're only just now getting to Japan, so maybe after Japan they'll do Old West. That'd be cool. It's a shanty I failed to chase down before. There we go. What'd I get? Drunken Sailor. I think that's the one, like, everyone knows.
You've no reason to be sniffing.
Cheats! Thanks for telling me now. I'm in the middle of something. I don't want cheats right now. Oh no, he's gonna shoot me. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, now. Gonna get shot. Oops. Yeah, well, can't get me if I'm in a tent. Reach the hanging. Oh. Ow. Just called me a little poop.
Captain Kenway, come fast.
Yeah,
The
ow.
soldiers of Captain Anne in irons. We need to hang him.
Hang on, I gotta make them forget I exist. I'm getting my health back, that's good. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's dying. Get up, get up, get up. Ah, he's dead. He's dead. Man, remember when Connor was hanged, and then his assassin friends came along, and they cut the rope? That was a cool moment. I sure did relive that just now. Bring that guy.
Of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty's honorable
Release, release, release.
He's trying to give us the slip. Fish in a barrel, mate.
Come Anonymous to interact. That's so stupid.
Where do you think you were going?
I guess I gotta kill the people hanging him then. Sure have my guns out. Sun sure is out, so I guess it's time to have my guns out. My literal guns.
Captain Kenway, come fast. There's soldiers of Captain Anne in Ireland.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents. I'm not.
Can I? There we go. Just like Connor. Human shield. I just have to stand here for a sec while the guy up on the roof forgets I exist. Come on. Wait. There we go.
Thank you. Heartily, Edward.
To crew. Hector's having a go. Can I walk in the street? Sure can. Kind of. I heard parrot. Get the stairs, I'll just climb up this way.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
I did it. Well, at least I shot the rope. I didn't realize the other thing. To disarm. Well, there's a lot more chests here than I thought there would have been. It would have been too small for 22, but alright. I'm going in here. Thanks for watching. See you Wednesday when we do more. Now I'm gonna get some stuff between streams. Bye.